Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from different part of the world, guys. Today, we're going to do the webinar. We're going to continue this series of MyQFX webinar we've been started in the first time. I'm just going to recap if you haven't seen the previous webinars. So I recommend you should go on MyQFX YouTube channel and watch the previous webinars. No, because I'm uploading daily analysis review, but you can watch the webinars. In each webinars, I have explained a very important thing, element, which is basically in terms of related to the MyQFX platform. So first webinar we talk about the price behavior, and just a minute, he's asking me some. Just give me 1 second, guys. This is asking me language, my language. Okay. All right. So just to recap, in previous webinars, we talk about the price behavior, price behavior, price structure, and the price pattern, because which is very important. Based on that, we analyze the market in MyQFX platform. Second webinar was to like how to put yourself in a line in order to learn the forex trading, how to develop your personal plan in order to learn the forex trading. So today we're going to be discussing about the trading psychology and discipline for success. And we're going to be covering overcome fear, greed, and creating a winning plan. So that's what we're going to discuss in detail. So I'm going to talk. I'm not going to talk about like in a professional way. I'm going to talk about the layman way, so that at least you can understand. Let me see. Sorry, guys. So then you can understand. Just give me 1 second. I need to put something here. Okay. Right. So the reason why I'm saying I'm going to be talking about the layman point of view, because at least most of the traders is joining this one as a retail trader, so they will understand it and they can implement it easily. All right. So let's move on. So as always, we're going to be taking the homework, which is basically is a disclaimer. Most important thing, you can take the picture and read it, but the most important thing is we are not affiliated with or nor we represent any security broker, dealer, or investment company. We are not licensed or qualified to provide investment advisory. Any trading decision we share are information purpose only and should not be taken as a financial or investment advice. It is important to verify all information independently, and any action you take based on that information are entirely your own responsibility. All right, so that's the homework. Okay, so let's talk about okay, so what exactly trading is. Trading is 20% strategy and 80% is psychology. Unfortunately, what I've seen, the most of the retail traders who know a little bit about the trading, they are after the strategies, talking about the strategy. I've seen most of time people asking me questions, do you have any winning strategy? Like the people working, trying to find indicators, trading systems and everything. But in reality, because that's what exactly what mostly the professional traders know about it, that there is only 20% in strategy, the 80% in psychology, and most of the retail traders, they're missing this 80% psychology. So they are trading, they are trying one strategy. If that doesn't work, they go to another one, to go to another one, and that's they keep doing it, and that's why they end up losing money. So understanding and mastering the discipline, emotions, and mind and mindset is the key. So in this presentation, we will cover the discipline, fear, greed, and the winning trading plan. Right. So let's talk about the role of discipline in trading. Right. So discipline is also very important in your normal life. It's a very, very important. I normally say to make a joke to my friends, I want to see how disciplined you are. I want you to trade Forex. So then we will find out how disciplined you are, because trading, it's all about discipline and patience. Trust me. Because and then what exactly a discipline, sticking to a plan, executing consistently and managing risk. Okay, when I said sticking to a plan, what is plan? The plan does not start like, okay, when you enter, when you get it. No, plans start from your personal life, how you going to plan your trading, when you're going to be trading it, and then afterwards all the other aspects of the trading is involved. So this is very, very important. In my previous webinar, I already mentioned you need to understand what kind, how the traders trade, what format is financial traders trading forex, how you develop, how you know, how you should be keep in mind your personal life and the professional life and develop a plan. So everything is included in that plan. Why is it crucial? Because it helps preventing emotional trading and ensure long-term profitability. So, and what are the common challenges, which is mostly people are facing is impulsive decisions, over tradings, breaking the risk rule. So discipline is very, very important. If you have a discipline, trust me, you can get the most of time winning trades. All right, guys, I request you if you can mute your mic. Thank you. All right, let's move on. Okay, now the question is how to develop a trading discipline. Have a strict trading plan and follow it. So, as mentioned in my previous analysis about your personal and professionals, and then trading, you should have a concrete plan. Make a plan. Okay, start it this way. Okay, I can start from this time to this time. I'm available. Okay, what time the market opportunities are. So this time I'm going to be 100% focused into the trading. Then what I'm going to trade, right? These are the instruments I'm going to be trade, and this is the strategy. Based on that, I'm going to follow it. So you have to write down all this strict plan. It's a very important because most of the traders, when I'm telling them when they come to the students, I said to them, just you should write down. They said, no, we know everything, we understood. I said, no, it doesn't make sense. When you keep writing down all your plan, you basically submitting and you're programming your subconscious mind. So it's a very, very important. You must have a strict trading plan and then you should follow into it. Then in the trading, you set up stop loss and take profit levels in advance. So when you are trading it, so you should know, okay, if the market is not going to go in my favor, where I should be exiting, where I should be accepting the losses, or if the market is going in my favor, where I should be taking the profit, because that's very important. Where before you jump into the trade, you should know where you should be putting your stop loss and where you should be putting your profit target, and then avoid revenge trading after a losses. Most of time I've seen the traders when they make a losses, oh no problem, we can recover it, and then just what's happening basically, they just keep adding it until they basically make a huge losses. So avoid those losses. So you're gonna have to put in a discipline. Okay, if I make this much losses, I'm gonna call my day. I'm not gonna be trading it because I know there's another day for trading. Because mostly traders, if they are not disciplined, they keep adding and they keep losing trades. So it's not good. When you enter a trade, trade with a clear, calm mind and avoid distractions. Okay, so avoid distraction is a very important. I normally said to my trader because when you are trading it, make sure you give a respect to the trading because you have to be 100% focused in trading when you are trading it. So it means when you are trading it, you should know you're going to stick your plan, and in the plan you already decided where I'm going to be getting out if trade doesn't go in my favor, where I'm going to be taking a profit if the trade goes in my favor, right? When you have a certain losses, right? So okay, no problem. No one is 100% winner in the trading business. Traders, most of the traders, they made a losses too, but by the end of the month, they come out as a winner. So if you have a losses in certain day, just accept those losses and move forward to another day and come with a clear mind, calm mind, and make sure you should not have a distraction. So most of the time I've seen when the traders trading, they're unfortunately we are, uh, so distract with the other gadgets like a mobile phone and everything. No, when you are trading, you should make sure that you're 100% focused into trading and avoid distractions with a clear mindset. And that's what you're going to put yourself in a discipline. And you have to have a plan written down. That's what exactly you should be develop a trading and discipline. Okay, so the biggest enemies is the fear and greed, right? Even though you have a fantastic plan, everything when you enter the trade, fear and greed most of time. All right, guys, please mute. Thank you. All right. So fear and greed is the biggest enemy when you enter the trade. If you have a fear, if you don't have a well-disciplined plan, then fear and greed might gonna affect you heavily. All right. So fear, when you have a fear, when you basically it cause you hesitation that okay, shall I take a trade or shall I not take a trade, and that's gonna lead you to missing the opportunities. And sometimes you made an early exit. Like for example, if you are losing it, you keep holding it. Oh, it's trade is gonna come into my favor. You keep holding it. When you trade goes in your favor, you just get out. You said, okay, I need to take this profit now before I start losing it. So and then sometime when you are winning into greed to over trading, ignoring stop losses and taking excessive risk. So when you are a winner, right? So when you see, okay, your trade is winning, so you said, okay, I can add more, I can trade extra, right, more, and then you said, okay, it doesn't matter, I know, my trade, I'm very good into, I'm very excellent, trade is going in my favor. You keep adding more and ignoring stop losses and taking the risk. That's not because sometimes trade goes in against instantly, and then you end up losing a lot. So it's a very important. You need to understand the fear and greed. It's a very, very important. And then emotional trading leads to inconsistency and losses. So even though, as I said to you in the beginning, this 80% is psychology and 20% is strategy, but that's why the emotions, fear and greed and emotional trading is a huge, huge part of this role. So every time when you open a positions, close a position, when you make a profit, you should be analyze your trade and see it, why you make a loss, what was it a fear or greed, or what is emotional trading, or whether it's a well-disciplined trade. So you have to be now, how are we going to overcome to fear and in trading? You need to first of all, you need to predefine your risk per trade. Here we normally, in standard, we call a 1 to 2% of capital, but in MyQFX, because our first priority is to help you to make a right decision through pips, so we said, okay, how much pips you are losing per trade, right? So you have to predefine it and use the risk reward ratio. So let's suppose if you are losing 10 pips, you should make sure you earn 20 pips, right? So, and then trust your strategy. Most of time traders, when they are losing one time, two time, they basically stop trusting their strategy and they lose the hope on that strategy. So it's very important. Stick to the strategy and stick to the data. Means stick to the charts and no emotions. Means, as always mentioned to my trader when they are trading, I always say to them, trade what you see it, not know what you think, right? Okay. Okay. Right. So it's very important, and then detach emotionally, accept that losses are the part of the game. So this is very important to overcome fearing. You must have a predefined your risk reward ratio per trade, and use risk reward ratio in terms of profit. Trust your strategy, detach emotions, and accept the losses. Right, and then how you overcome to the reading and trading. Set up a profit targets and follow them. Most of time when the traders come in our FX, MyQFX platform, and they make a pips, I said to them, according to your discipline and trading plan, if you hit like a 30 pips a day or 50 pips a day, just close it. Don't trade extra. Because when they are thinking the trade is, because the trading, let me explain to you how it works. Sometime you come to the trading and the market is about to pick up and there's a news coming and you just suddenly you make like 20, 30, 40 pips, and your daily target for hypothetically, let's say, is a 50 pips or a 30 pips. You hit the 30 pips profit target, and then you said, okay, oh, it's more fun now. Market is doing in favor, so you keep adding more, trading extra. No, don't do that, because sometime you're sitting here, there is no trade, and you keep waiting and keep waiting it, right? And that's why it's a very important, being a discipline is very important. When you hit your daily target or profit target, just avoid over trading. Sometime when your trade is going in your favor, when if you are trading with the real accounts, most of the time novice traders or retail traders are over leveraging it, and this is very, very dangerous. Stick to the sustainable lot size, because problem which I have seen the most of retail trader, when the trade goes in their favor, they're thinking that overnight they can double the accounts. In reality, in the trading, you know, it's not about how much money you make it. It's all about how much percentage of your account you grow. So realistically, if you're trading in forex trading, you know, anything from 5 to 15%, 15% a month is achievable if you are a well-disciplined trader. But of course, it's a highly volatile instrument. Sometimes traders make 20 or 30% a month too. But that's basically depends on their trading style and trading strategy. That's why it's at the beginning in the last previous webinar I mentioned you that you should have plan according to your lifestyle. So if you are trading a few hours a day, not like 8 hours a day or a few hours a day, then you should not be expecting that, okay, I can grow my account 20% a month or 30% a month, or I can double my account in a month. It doesn't work like that. So it's very important, avoid over leveraging and stick to the sustainable lot size. Right. So sometime in the industry, sometime people comes to you and say, okay, look, I have $1,000 of an account. I made a double. In 1 month I made a like 2,000. Or somebody comes to you, I made a $5,000 of account. I made a 50% of that account. To be honest, the thing is, these kind of things, in certain way, is acceptable, but is not acceptable, especially when you have a big account. Give you an example here. Let's suppose if I have $1,000 of an account, I'm happy to lose thousand, no problem. So I can gamble it. So in gambling, I might gonna be a double it, but it doesn't mean that I be a profitable table. I made a 100% of that in 1 month. No, because the $1,000 is perfectly fine. You can lose it, no problem. But if I have $100,000 of an account, I'm expecting to trade like exactly $1,000 of an account. I will not be able to do it, right? So you need to understand in this industry, the realistic is, if anybody is trading making 15 to 20% or 20%, can be made it if you trade it, according to your strategy and plan. But if you are making that kind of return, then don't over leverage. Don't try to be double the account in 1 month. Is not practical. Or sometime when you trade, so then take a break after profitable strike, to avoid overconfidence. Sometime when you define your trade like, okay, if I'm going to make 30 pips a day or 40 pips a day, if your job is done, that's it. Just take a break come second day, right? So very important, because if you're going to be over trading it, right, so but then remember that no trade is guaranteed, because it's only high probability. So it's a very important. Sometimes greed, I've seen many times when the people are confident, overconfidence, they end up losing everything. It doesn't work like that. So the only way to come to overcome to the greed, set a profitable target, daily target, according to your lifestyle, according to your strategy, avoid over leveraging, right? Take a break once you finish your, target profit, and make sure you know that there's no guarantee for all the trades. All right, let's move to another one. Let's talk about the creating a winning a trading plan, right? What is a trading plan? A structured roadmap of making consistent decision. That's according to the trading. But before you making as a trading plan, as mentioned in my previous webinar, discipline yourself is a very important. And trading plan is not that like, okay, I'm going to be enter or I'm going to be exit. Trading plans start from your personal life. Okay, this is the time I'm going to be trading into it, right? And this is the time I'm 100% focused into the trading, and I'm going to follow all of my discipline rules. That's also the part of the trading plan. Then your strategy, right, comes, okay, when I'm going to be making decision, this is the place I'm going to be entered, this is the place where I'm going to be exiting it, right? The most important thing you need to do is, which is basically, you have to be master in certain, selections. So market selection means what assets you trade. Let's talk about in forex trading. When the trader comes to me and trade, I said, okay, at the beginning you can practice. We have a 12 major currency pair on my QFX platform. You can play around with it. You can we give them every trader 200 pips. They cannot lose more than 200 pips, but they can play around with the 200 pips. After practicing it, then I said to them, then you need to be specialized in one or two pair, right? Instead of basically, trading 12 pairs, because you cannot focus. So you have to be well disciplined, focus, select one or two pair maximum. Then, according to our FX most trading strategy rule, we explain them when to enter, when to exit, right? Then again, you have to have a plan, then risk management, stop losses, position size, and risk tolerance. So in my KFX platform, because I said to you, our first priority is to help you to make the right decision when to get in, when to get out. So in terms of stop loss, we tell them, okay, by default, we every trade, even if you don't put any stop loss in my KFX platform, system automatically put 35 pip stop loss just to make sure that you follow the rules, risk reward rule, right? So that's crucial for us. So when you are trading as a normal, because most of time traders don't put a stop loss, they end up into losing most of their capital. So it's a very important. When you qualify as a being a good trader from the MyKFX platform, then we also give you the training about the position sizing. Means is like lot size, how much lot size you are willing to put on your account. And trading your goals, define your short term and the long term objective, which is very, very important. Means like if you are trading it, you need to explain, that's a part of the trading plan, okay, what's your objectives, daily objectives. It depends on your trading style. If you are trading a couple of hours, so some traders might say, okay, I just want to make 20 30 pips a day, perfectly fine. Some of them may say, I'm going to be trading like both sessions, the London session and the New York sessions. Their objectives slightly different. So whatever your objectives are, you have to define. So the winning trading plan is, you have to define a complete roadmap, you know, and make a consistent decisions. Then you need to be specialized, in terms of MyKFX platform. We said, okay, specialize. Let's say you want to trade, I'm trading only Asian session. So you can trade a dollar yen, right? Aussie dollar. Or if you are trading a European session, you can trade pound dollar, pound yen, or you are trading a US session, so which is half of the UK session. You can trade with a pound dollar, pound yen, dollar yen, right? So you need to select at least one pair, maximum two pair. So then you're gonna be, understand how it works. So then understand, okay, if according to the strategy, when the market is gonna be developed, certain, like we produce analysis every single day. So based on the analysis, you need to find, okay, when to get in, when to get out, right? And then, okay, if the trade is going to in my favor, or if it's going to against me, what would be my stop loss, and where should I put my profit target. And then, okay, if you hit your target, 20 30 pips, job done, close your computer, do something else, right? So this is the way you should be creating a winning trading plan. That's what I give everyone who join QFX as a students. We explain them, we give them all that information in detail. All right, so importance of trading journal, right? So in MyQFX platform, every trade you open position and close positions, we record all of your open position and close position screenshot when you enter, when you get out. Because as they say, they track your trades, record dead entry and exit point and strategy you have used, analyzing the performance, identify what works, what doesn't work, control emotion, reflect on mistakes and wins, continuous improvement, helps refine and optimize strategy. So in my KFX platform, because the reason why I'm saying it, we have covered most of the elements which in this presentation somehow in my QFX platform to help our traders to define, to plan a trading strategy, or define a plan, a trading plan, and trade according to their lifestyle. So every trade you open in a position, we record the screenshot, and every trade you can analyze it. You can go in history and you can see it. Okay, let's suppose if you have a winning, if you have, you know open 10 trades, out of 10, like 6 winning or 4 winnings or 3 winnings, then you can go and you can analyze your previous trades and see it. Okay, that's my entry, that's my exit, and then you will identify, okay, this kind of trades like pullback or breakout trades, it does work for me, it give me good return. So then you can just focus on your strength. And then basically when you are losing it and you realize, okay, these trades I've taken by mistake, or if it's a winning, there was a good trade, you will find out, okay, this trade up, you can put your every trade, you can put a comments, okay, this is emotional trade, or this is just like a news trades, and that's going to help you to continuously in improvement. So that's what exactly we have a QFX. We have a lot of things has been covered in this explained in this presentation. Okay, so the final takeaway, and after that, I'm going to be taking a few questions, and then I'm going to be showing you the platform, and I'm going to show you a few things which you can implement, which is explained in this presentation. All right, so final takeaway is discipline is key. Stick to your plan no matter what, because discipline is what separates winners from losers. So discipline is the key. Master emotions, overcome fear and greed for better decision making, right? Every trade you do it, analyze it and see it, whether this is the emotional trade, or this is the trade you have taken right, but you don't control the market. Market is taken in different direction. That's acceptable, no problem. As long as you know this is not emotional trade, you have done your work, and then according to that you have taken the trade, perfectly fine. Okay, develop a structured trading plan. Follow a system, not emotions, right? That's always said to my traders. Follow a system, not emotions. Trade what you see it, not what you think. It's a very important. And then keep a journal, right? Learn from the past trades to improve. And most important thing, trading is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay patient and consistent. All right. So whatever we explain in this presentation, few elements is a part of the MyQFX platform, which is I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to show you a few things now. And meanwhile, if you have any question, uh, you can ask me. I'm more than happy to help you and answer all of your questions, right? Okay, so I lost 5K on Forex trading. Why did you lose 5K? Did you had a proper training? She said to me that she lost 5K in Forex trading. Okay, any question?
Hi. Yeah, sorry. I can explain if that's okay.
Sure, sure.
So, this is about 10 years ago. I was trading Learn to Trade with Learn to Trade with Greg Secker.
Okay.
Um, so I think I got overwhelmed with the information, and I can
Mm-hmm.
see, like, I think I emotional traded and traded with fear and greed, all
Mm-hmm.
of them. Um, and at one point, when I was following sort of day trading, it was working
Mm-hmm.
fine. But then I started to trade news, and that's when
Mm-hmm.
I lost everything. I didn't put stop loss, so
Mm.
yeah, I
Okay.
kind of, and then ever since I've got really scared, and I never went back to forex trading. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think you have verified most of the information which is I covered in the presentation. Um, and that's basically, and that's why, you know, we have, we build this my QFX platform in a way that you should not be risking your money until you are satisfied for, in terms of discipline, you are trading effect, properly with a plan, until you're not satisfied. don't jump into the trading with a live account. As mentioned in my previous webinar, and I'm telling you here again that most of the institutions and the coach and trainer, they are giving 100% right information. Uh, Fantastic training, amazing training, but there is a difference between giving a right information or giving a right information giving a right effective information. Means I can give you the whole big lecture about the disciplines and all, trading, and you find amazing material on the YouTube. When things comes to the learning, you cannot learn through YouTubes and things. You need to learn there's a system in place that's train you, coach you with the live market, and at the same time you can practice it, and then by practicing it you can develop your experience. And like I always said to my traders that anything you hear might be a lie when I'm doing analysis, but anything you see it and experience it cannot be a lie. So what you have to do is you like simple example, you cannot learn swimming and sitting in a classroom and while watching in the YouTube. You have to have a certain parameters to follow it. So that's why keeping all that information, and we did huge research about the usability, and based on that we have developed MyQFX platform, so where you can see in real time how the analyst is analyzing the market, and at the same time you can practice it, and once you practice it, once you build your confidence, then the second stage comes, okay, how you're going to trade into the financial market. So I'm going to show you the platform. With any other question? Okay, so first of all, when um, because once new users come into the platform, we basically focus only 12 major currency pair. Why we not focus most of the all of them? Because to be honest, as a single trader, 12 pairs is more than enough for a single trader. So at the beginning you can practice, you can open close position. As you can see here, we have given them 200 pips. So they cannot lose more than 200 pips, as mentioned in my previous webinar too. Reason why, again, that's the part of the discipline. So we are forcing traders. You cannot lose more than 200 pips unless if trader requested. That's different story. So you cannot lose more than 200 pips. So that's one part of the discipline we added here. Second thing is we have in academy we in academy we have platform introduction, we have FX mode trading strategy system. So we explain each and everything, all the strategy. Top of that, we are producing analysis real time at the market when we see the opportunities is developing it. We like let's look at the pound yen. We had analysis 5 hours ago. We have updated. We explained even before that when the price was going up. So we had this analysis. We explain what kind of price action is this, what kind of price structure is this. When the price was about to break, we telling them, okay, price is breaking the structure. It's the opportunity for buy. So traders can come and buy long and short position here. So again, so let's suppose if I'm watching, let's say if I'm watching pound yen trade here, and let's say I want to buy trade here. So even if you don't put any stop loss or any target profit here, and if I say buy order here, so I open up my position buy, system automatically by force put the stop loss and the target profit. By default, we have put 35 pips stop loss and 35 pips target profit. So just not to miss this opportunity, you can update the stop loss. Let's suppose, okay, I want to lose only 50. Let's suppose right now, this trader say, I want to lose 50 pips per trade. I say, okay, no problem. So he have taken a 50 pips from his account. So he left only 150 pips to lose, right? So let's suppose if he wants to change, okay, I just want to lose only 20 pips, right? To lose. And if it says 20 pips, And if you refresh this one, you can see here, now he has 180 pips to lose. So as mentioned in the presentation, most of the traders basically they don't follow habitual. So in this system we force it to follow certain things. So make sure we're putting our traders to, you should be in a discipline. You cannot open a position without a stop loss. If you don't put the stop loss, system will automatically put by default stop loss. Another important thing is, if you enter your price, and let's suppose if I click on this one, I can see my screenshot when I entered. So then I can also put a, the system is also keeping a journal for you. So for example, let's suppose if I, let's say, you know, making 2 pips losses, right? And if I go in journal, I can see here, if I click on this one, my position, I can see here, I've taken a position here. I close my position here. Why I've taken the position here, right? So because based on the analysis, the price was broken. I missed this opportunity. I have a fear of missing this opportunity, right? Or emotional trading. So if you want to add some comment about this trade, just go here and put your comment, right? So if it was emotional trading, you can type your own comment about this trade. So basically, you are generating your trades. So once you make a consistent profit and pips, that determine and define that you understood when to get in into the market, when to get out into the market. So basically, in this system, we have put certain parameters for the traders to become and forcing them to be a discipline, forcing them not to lose after certain pips. So that's what exactly we have this system. We build on this based on the research, and that's definitely helped most of the traders, because sometimes once you qualified, let's suppose if you said, okay, I just want to focus on a few pairs, so you just customize it, remove those pairs which you don't want to see it. So you're going to be 100% selection. You say, some traders say, I just want to focus on, gold, or let's say one pair or two pair. So so three pairs. So you just like remove this one. This is a very slow pair. Okay, so you just want to focus into this one. Perfectly fine. Then you can create your own template here. Then you're just going to be seeing only that two pairs. And then when the opportunities come, you will get the analysis, you will get the alert, and then you're just going to focus. So basically, you can see here, we have tried to implement most of the parameters, which is I explained into the analysis. And once you make a lot of decisions, like you want to take a position here, short position here, and you can analyze it, your trades, like your short trade here, when enter, when exit. So you have general here, you have analysis when my analyst is online. At the moment we are offline. You can also hear when we're giving them a market opportunity, live broadcasting. Also, you can watch, we analyze the market twice a day here, and all of the analysis been recorded in the platform. So you can analyze your trade, and you can analyze the analysis of the analyst, right? So there is a platform where you can basically verify your trade against the analyst. At the same time, you are forced to be a discipline in certain category. The only thing which I mentioned in my previous webinar, so you have to find out which time you are willing to trade, how much time you are willing to spend, and then you just be a discipline in that one, and then keep watching it every single day. uh, More you see that the people like we are analyzing this market, the price broken, and you can see such a nice, amazing trade, and then you need to justify, okay, where I was that time when this opportunity is developed. Why did I miss this opportunity? Because I was working, or I think I was playing with my phone or something, right? So you have some accountability system in place where that's going to help you. If you really want to improve yourself, you can basically come and see it, and you can do diligence to yourself with the analysis, with your trades, and you can improve it when you see, okay, we are making a lot of pips. Then the second phase is, okay, how we going to materialize those pips into the money. That's another part of the training we are giving to you. So in the platform, we have the news coming, all the market sentiment is update is coming here. So in this platform, we have covered most of the things which mostly professional traders need, and that's what exactly we're giving them information to the retail trader, so they can take the maximum benefit. I hope you understand. Any other question? So any question regarding trading or platform? Feel free. This is a chance for you guys to ask question. Okay, right. Okay. All right. So hopefully next webinar, I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be okay. This is myqfx.com. Okay. So you can go you can watch everyday analysis on the MyQFX platform easily, or you can also search my name in Ashraf Noor on the YouTube. In either way, you're gonna end up into the MyQFX platform, where basically we train and we guide you and we coach you through live intraday analysis. This is what exactly. So I was next webinar. Hopefully, I will coordinate with the Shazia and make a plan. Next time, I'm gonna be, so next time I'm gonna be work. I'm gonna be doing a presentation about, let's suppose, how to develop, you know, you can say a trading plan. Like, if I'm a retail trader, I have a couple of hours. What time I should be trading it, what currency pair I should be trading it. If I want to be trading as a full time, how should we consider what instrument resources I needed to become a full-time trader, as a retail trader, as a part-time trader, what resources and how should I plan my trade accordingly so that I can take a maximum benefit from my QFX platform. So hopefully that's going to help you guys, even if you are trading just few hours a day, or if you are planning to trade as a full-time trader. Okay. So a question is, what currency pair you recommend for beginners? Okay, so to be honest, the thing is, like, currency pairs normally, for beginners, depends on how much time you are willing to spend. So if you are really want to learn the price action, as a beginner, uh, gold is, you need to understand the behavior of each pair, how they move, and according to that, according to your time, then you can decide which pair to work for you. So say once a day, end of the trading. Once a day means like what time? Like 1 hour, 2 hour? Okay, so let me tell you one thing. Before, yeah, in the evening, are you based in the UK, right? So if you are in the base, yeah, okay. If you are in the base in the UK and if you're trading in the evening, then I would recommend trade US pairs, right? Because the US still is open. I think 9 p.m. until 9 p.m. of the UK time, US exchange is very still open. So you can trade, dollar yen, dollar CAD, pound dollar, euro USD, and yeah. So that's, if you trading a gold is a very highly volatile, but all the other, then this is the way, the highly volatile in our platform, we talk of 12 major currency pair. Highly volatile is the gold, and a little bit less volatile, all the yen pair, and a little bit less volatile, that's all the dollar pairs, right? So this is the way it works. So it depends which ones sits in your lifestyle. But if you are very focused and you are very aggressive trader and 100% focus into the trading, then gold is perfectly fine. Because when I'm telling, if you're trading gold, then forget about anything else, right? It's very important. It's highly volatile. But if you want to trade and do with other work or something, then I recommend pound, dollar, euro, USD, all the other pairs. So this is the way it works. Any other question? No. All right. So if you haven't watched my previous webinars, guys, just make sure you watch it. That's a useful information is given because whatever we trading in the platform is 100% based on the price action, which is already explained in the first seminar. And if you really want to be come into the trading and you want to see, you want to make a plan how to, you know, fit into the trading, watch my second webinar and how to make a plans and everything. Watch this webinar again. All right, guys. Thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to see you next week. All right, guys. Take care. All the best.